Andrea here with ITSEC TV. We are with Paul Bernal at Operative Experience. How are you, Paul?
I'm doing great. Thank you, Andrea.
What do you do here at Operative Experience?
At Operative Experience, we build the next generation of tactical mannequins for the warfighter.
Right. And what are you focusing on this year?
This year, we have the first certified, accredited female tactical mannequin from the U.S. Army.
And you have been in the works with the U.S. Army for a while for this, haven't you been?
Correct. We've been in a joint research development for about over 3 years now. And finally, we have the first female prolonged casualty care simulator.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Why is it important to have different body sizes and shapes to kind of do research with?
Well, there was a study done many years ago that talked about how female casualties were dying in the battlefield at a higher rate than males. And what we realized that through our studies and the development is that females and male mannequins are not assessed the same. And therefore you have to train them to treat the patient, whether male or female, the same. And that way they don't miss injuries that are life-threatening.
Give me an example of what, like, the difference between like a female and a male mannequin would be.
Absolutely. And during the assessment process of a male mannequin, there's a thing called trauma naked, where they have a trauma patient that comes in and they cut all the clothes off to expose all the different injuries that they may have. When it comes to female, both male and female are very hesitant to cut the clothes off, especially the undergarment. There's a program called the SHARP, the Sexual Harassment Program in the Army, and they're very cautious about what they can't do with a female. But when it comes to a patient, to save their lives, they have to do the trauma naked assessment. Because if you don't, then you may miss gunshot wounds in the inguinal area that bleeds very fast and they die very fast. Or a gunshot wound in the broad line area or axillary area that they may bleed out and die very quickly.
You were telling me a little bit about like the different sizes. There's different like blood volumes in females, and do you address that at all as well?
The idea is that you stop the bleeding as soon as possible. There's special, if you have a arterial bleed, you want to, you put a tourniquet on, do wound packing, but you've got to stop the bleed. Because when you're at the point of injury, the idea is to stabilize the patient and get them out of the front line.
Paul, how did you kind of prepare for ITSEC this year?
Well, we've been here before, and in the past we've been part of the development with the Army, but this year we finished the development, and we're excited to be here and say that this is the first and only certified mannequin by the U.S. Army.
What are you looking forward to in the next coming years for Operative Experience?
We're going to continue to build on the platform that we developed with the Army, make sure that all the things that the warfighter needs in the battlefield to save lives, that we also implement that into our mannequin so we have the most realistic training simulator in the world.
Absolutely. Well, thank you for taking the time. I hope you have a wonderful conference.
Thank you.
I appreciate you, Paul.
Thank you.
And stay tuned for more at ITSEC TV.